All right, Kiko, why don't you do me a favor and introduce yourself before we get started?
What's up? My name is KIKO The Freako, aka KIKO The Freako.
One of my first questions for you is actually about your ring entrances before the fight. For the last few fights, you've been coming out with super big entrances, stuff we definitely haven't seen before, some dancing, some gymnastics, some body balancing. What's the deal with those, and are they affecting your cardio in the fight at all?
Definitely, there's definitely an effect on the cardio. Luckily, these are amateur fights, 2-3 minute rounds, so people are usually preparing for a 4 minute and 5 minute rounds actually, right? So not that I have all the cardio in the world or anything like that, but I'm willing to take the risk just because, yes, it takes cardio out of me for the fight, and yes, it takes effort, and it takes a lot of nerve to do it, and at the same time, I'm grateful just to be able to do it because the point is that it's a circus. The whole fight in the cage is a circus. Our life is a circus, and I just want to make, it's just part of the circus act.
Okay, I think I get what you're saying. The next question I got for you, I was actually doing a little bit of research on the fight, and I came across the fight poster. And I was looking at all the fighters on the poster, and everybody's mean mugging. They got these big, strong. I came across yours, and it didn't quite look like the rest. So I'm going to flash it on the interview so that people can see it. But can you maybe tell us a little bit about that? And
yeah, well, I mean, I've learned my lesson. Whenever we're doing a photo shoot at for the Just Scrap events, I'm definitely not going to be posing like that anymore. The pose was like this. Something like that. I just was, that's how I felt. That's why I did that, and they just happened to use it for the calendar. I asked the guy who puts it together why would he put that picture up there, and he says it just makes the event. So again, adding to the circus, I guess I got what I wanted. I shouldn't have been posing like that if I didn't want anyone to use a picture for that.
I think it's good. It brought a smile onto my face, so I think this sport is about charisma, and it's about making people remember your name, so well done, sir. The next one I got, let's talk about who you're fighting on January 14th in the Just Scrap.
I'm fighting a guy named Eddie Wine, and I honestly don't know. I know he goes to college, and I don't know UHE. I don't know where he trains, who he's fighting, camp with. I don't know what he likes, what his style. I know nothing about him.
You do know his record? Do you know his weight?
No.
No. So that brings me to our next question, because I actually do know your opponent's record, and I know he's an 0-0 fighter. Let's talk about your last opponent. What was his name?
Chance Spikes. He was 0-0 as well. He was a college athlete, kind of like the Hilo Town football hero guy, gone college and wants to be pro someday and have a career. And the day after our fight, or the day after, or maybe the day after that, he was supposed to fly to the mainland somewhere, either California, Arizona, or Alabama, I'm not sure, and perform for one of the college teams there. And I didn't know anything about him before the fight either, other than his father was a boxer and that he's a great athlete. And I saw him bench pressing like 315 pounds online or something. So that's all I ever saw about him. He definitely was a great athlete, and I'm grateful to have had that experience.
I was obviously at the fight. I was in your corner.
Yes, sir.
It went very well. We were all impressed by both you guys. So now we've fought two 0-0 fighters. Do you think with the victory in this next fight on January 14th, do you think it's going to be time to jump in a little bit deeper waters and maybe ask for a little more stiffer opponent?
Sure. Depending on how things go on the 14th, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to step it up, keep training, and then get somebody that already has a record.
And I'm only pulling that card because I'm interested in seeing you move up the ranks. I think you're very competitive, and I think we could see you out there fighting the best on the island.
Thank you. I always doubt myself. Life is full, like it's a circus, so I never know what to expect, and sometimes I doubt myself. I think everyone does at some point. So you just have to, MMA is no joke when you're in the cage. You can get shit really messed up in there. So I don't take that for granted, and that's probably why I haven't had anyone with a record yet.
Yes, very understandable, sir. All right, how about a quick shout out to training partners, family, friends, people that support you in your life?
Absolutely. Big shout out to Jay Monster for all the amazing strength and conditioning. almost every day, man, Jay Monster's been on me. He calls me. He makes sure that we are together and doing things. I've been hitting it up with Boss MMA, so everyone from Boss MMA, thank you. Chad, Boss, Rasta Boss, and all the teachers, and even Brian here that teaches the jiu-jitsu classes, and the Penn family. And thank you, Penn Training and Fitness as well.
All right, let's end with one of my favorite questions. What is your favorite online MMA community?
BJPenn.com.
Thanks, sir. I'll pass.